What's going on, everybody? Welcome in. We are doing some things today. We are, like I said, we're taking a little bit of break from the Bound Network 4 because we have some things coming up. So, also here you guys go. For those of you, I keep forgetting to do that, and I'll have it pinned up there for you guys. So you can change your avatars during the stream. If you are watching live, if you're not watching live, I still appreciate you. Thank you for looking at the VOD. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. So basically, we were gonna start Bound Network 5 stuff, but I realized that Evo is coming up, and I want as many people as possible to enjoy that during the time and not have to be torn in two trying to decide whether or not they're going to participate in my tournament or not. And I just want more people to be able to participate in mine. Yes, I want the numbers. It's more for me. It's a selfish thing. I mean, it's very much a selfish thing. But I hope you guys are doing well. Go ahead and guess the song also, because I know you guys are song heathens in here that like to guess the song. Which song is playing right now? But so instead, because I also want to support my friend, my boy, LDR, disregard the mispronunciation. So basically, LDR has a tournament coming up soon. I believe it's also next weekend. I made a post about it recently, so there's that. But it's the 9th LDR tournament, and we always try to join if we can because we support the LDR. Today we're going to be doing things in a little bit of a different fashion. I'm going to have you guys choose the build that I take it to the LDR tournament. Yes. And the song is perfect for this because it's just perfect. All right, so it's your guys' turn. You know that meme, or I don't even know if it's a meme, but whenever I think about it, I just think it's funny. So you know that time when All Might is like this, he's like he's pointing to Deku. He's like, hold on, let me get the angle. He's like, it's your turn. Now it's your turn. Now you guys get to choose what I go into battle with. Now this isn't going to be fully on you guys. I have something particularly in mind that I want to actually do. So it is more of a thing that if you hate me, then yes, then you will participate in this. But if not, we'll just have a very nice and chill, relaxed time. I have something in mind that I want to take it to the LDR tournament, something that I sort of have been trying to focus on for a little bit in the base game. Also, just to let you guys know, I basically just to let you guys know, basically what this is let me explain it to you real quick. What's up, LDR? It's your turn, guys. I have something in particular that I want to personally use in the LDR tournament, but I'm giving everyone a chance to screw me over if they hit me. It's okay. You can admit it. It's fine. I know. Alright, so basically LDR has a tournament coming up soon. The link is in the description if you want to check out the tournament and go ahead and register and sign up. Also, the chip list is also there, and that's going to be the participation side of this. And the meme is hilarious. It's your turn. I don't even know if it's a meme or not, but I just, for some reason, that's something. Whenever I was putting this together, that's what I thought of in my head. I was just like, it's your turn. You're like, I can't do it because of I'm too close to the camera. But yes. All right. So let's go ahead and show you guys really quick what we're working with here. All right. I'll show you. Oh, it looks like my Sailor Moon lamp is dead. Have to get more batteries or just plug it in. But what have you been up to today, LDR? What have you been up to? Alright, so let me show you guys really quick, just to do some plugs really quick. right, before we get started, let me just show you here. This is it. This right here, this is what you're looking for, right here, okay? The LDR patch tournament number 9, Blazing Brawl, even though there's no specific theme when it comes to the chips being used. I guess he just was in a fiery mood this time. So basically, it is the brawling, and this time I thought since he had this theme I was gonna do something Black Bomb related or something, but I am still inclined to do something a little bit different for this. So it is the 26th of this month, like I mentioned in the post some time ago, at 5 p.m. BST, which I don't really know what that is. I think that's like 12 p.m. Canon time zone. It's either 12 p.m. or 1 p.m. and you get it, the prize that you get is a chip of your choice added, because if you don't know, LDR has just made it his whole thing about putting the chip of a player's choice in the game. Like, I have a few chips and a cameo chip, and other people have tons of chips because they won the tournament, so that's cool. And then if you're second place, you at least get a cameo, which is basically, it's just a chip that's named after you. Heading home from hanging out with friends. Cool, that sounds like a nice day. All right, so basically that is that. But just to also show you guys what I am doing, because I'm plugging my own thing again. What is good, world's biggest Mega Man Battle Network fan, or yes. How are you? Welcome back. I hope you're doing well, and you all are looking fantastic today, unless you're murdering or you are impeding on someone else's day. You all look wonderful. If you're not, then you kind of stink, and you should really take a shower. Just be saying, I'm just being real. Just saying. I just want to help you. You know, sometimes you got to hear the ugly truth. But for me, I just want to let you guys know, it's a big fan. It's a big boy fan. That's why I said the big boy fan. Here, soon after in August, we are going to have my tournament. Yes, thank you, LDR. My tournament. It's going to be the Multi-Hit Madness tournament. It is going to be in the Mega Man Battle Network 5 Better Balance patch. It's in the Better Balance patch. I do have the chip list almost. So yeah, the chip list is complete. I'm just setting up the sign-up sheet. But I'll release the chip list when we get closer, because we're not super close just yet. We're still more than a month out. It's going to be on the 23rd of August. So put that on your calendars, everybody. 23rd of August is a Saturday, and it's going to be at 12 p.m. EST Canon time for those in East Coast. But if you're still somewhere, if you're not in the Canon time zone, then you can still participate, don't worry. Oh yeah, no, this looks pretty good. I still am going to draw for it. I have something in mind specifically, but I made this just in case I didn't have enough time, because I don't want to stress myself out, but I'm still going to stress myself out because I want to make something. And this is kind of the idea in my brain. Like, this is kind of like what I picture it being whenever I actually draw it, but it's going to be, of course, slightly different. Try to make it more dynamic. Of course, I can't make it any more dynamic when I'm using like sprites that are already made. At least for Napalm Man, because he's pretty stiff. So, yeah. Multi-Hit Madness coming soon to you. The 23rd of August. So just keep that in mind. Put that in your calendars. We're going to start preparing for that soon. Probably after LDR's tournament, I'll start doing streams for that, just to participate with everyone that's participating. I also do have some, I still don't really have a moment to give prizes of monetary or things that cost money for prizes. So I'm trying to think of other things. I'm thinking of maybe making like servers and roles in the server Also, because I'm gonna try to be, this next month I have a goal to try to do some more things that make it a little bit more active in there, or at least I'm gonna be doing things that by consequence are going to make the server more active. So I'm thinking of doing a role. I'm also thinking of, because I just don't know how to do this in a way that's going to make it plausible for everyone, but I'm thinking of whoever is the winner of the tournament, in the next tournament they get a one chip of their choice that can be used as not part of the list, or something like that. But I can't see that being super balanced, so I have to tinker with that idea. But I am going to make it that whoever signs up first gets to have a free first round or something like that. So yes, just look forward to that. Put that in your calendars, you guys, because it is going to be coming upon us soon. If you like the Mega Man Battle Network 5. I was surprised Battle Network 5 even won. I just thought people would choose 6. And then I would be kind of happy, because then it was going to be in LDR's patch we were going to do that in. Also, I forgot to pin that for you guys. Let me go back for you guys that liked the avatars. Let me pin that comment so that you guys can see it. Also, there is a secret command. There are secret commands that that are aesthetic based for me, that if you guess correctly, I will just do the aesthetic. But you have to guess it. If anyone's actually interested, though, I'm not going out of my way to give hints unless someone ends up asking anytime that comes up. Alright, so this is what I was thinking of, everyone. There is a build that I've been sort of messing with in the regular Battle Network. Also, hey, this is a good chance for me to do something cool, because I get to show this guy's stuff off. Let me find it. All right. All right. So here, let's just stop this, since we're kind of in the chill mode and we're about to be in folder building session mode. I'm going to put on this the remixes by Galactica. They are, at least on they have a different name on Discord, but they go by J Galactica on the on the YouTube, and they have Battle Network remixes and whatnot. It's pretty cool. Is there a way for me to put this in the music desk? Let me see. I do wonder. Let's put it. Okay, understood. Is it in YouTube music desk? Let's see. I don't really know how to bring it up in YouTube music, honestly. Let's try this. No, I guess I'm just gonna have to keep track of it here and loop it or whatever. Someone who's made a cool lo-fi Battle Network remixes. I'll put his channel in the description. He was on SoundCloud, I think, when I listened to it. So I don't really know if there's much else as far as yeah, I don't know. I'll put a link to his channel in the description, though. I don't really know let me see here. I don't really know how I'm gonna make it loop and stuff like that. But I don't think they have it set up for YouTube Music, so I can't really do anything like that. But here, let me put it in the link of the description of the stream so you guys can at least go check that out, and then maybe you can find the SoundCloud. I don't know where they are more, I'm not even sure if they get anything from it right now, because they could be pretty early on in their they could be pretty early on in their progress, so they might not even get anything as far as monetary wise from it. But maybe then you can find the SoundCloud, because I don't know where they are more stationed at. Yes. Going on the train, run drills. What's up, Jose? All right, cool. We'll put it in the description so you guys can check it out. But I don't really know if his YouTube is, like I said, the beneficial part of his, but I think I first heard it on SoundCloud or something. But they said they were okay with me sharing these on stream, so we get to listen to chill vibes while we do our folder building. So my latest obsession, okay, cool. What are you editing, or is it a surprise? Also, this is also a challenge. Well, not really. This is more of a, what is the word? Confrontational stream. So even though this is chill time, this is confrontational once I finish my build. Okay, you have to, people who hate me can confront me and decide to not do my builds, but it hasn't shown anything yet. Hey, Sable. So my latest obsession has been trying to do something with Kernel Army, right? And then Kernel Army and objects, right? That was actually, let me show you guys what my build was like in base BN6. Okay. In base, I played with my brother a little bit, but he tend to think it was pretty good, but I think it's still not that good, because I haven't played it outside of him. I haven't played with it outside of playing against it with my brother, so no one has exploited the holes that is in this. If I could figure out where it is. Push pull sensor test toaster nest toaster tournament. Gah. Where are you? I don't know. Where is it? I don't remember what I called it. Oh, here it is. So, review of megaman timelines is issue 0 and 1. Okay, that's pretty cool. Sounds like a plan. So this is the Navicus I was working with, just 500 HP, custom 2 bug stop float shoe. Just mostly, sometimes I like to prioritize float shoe over air shoe, because holes can be slipping can be an issue, and slipping, I tend to, anytime I'm running a build that I just don't need to slip on, I feel like ice comes up a lot more for me. So I had the single sensor, and then I'm working with Big Boy, because most of my chips are star code, actually, even in Bounders. Yeah, most of them are star code. Then I have Big Boy boys. It definitely isn't the best, because I haven't been able to play with it outside of just one perspective, that being my brother. but I am liking the idea of it, so I want to try something. There's probably something good that I mean, when I talk about, there's definitely something I can do with Colonel Army and friends and an LDR patch, because it's the best patch out there, boys and girls. Let me tell you what. But yeah, it's good. So that is what my plan is, but you guys can intercept that plan, but that is my personal plan. You guys can't have the opportunity of hurting that plan, and then I have to use it in the tournament. So that is my choice. The chip list is in the description though. If you end up, we won't go into the confrontational stance until I finish building my build, but the link of the chips are in the description of the stream. So if you want to take a look at LDR's chip list to see what you have in mind for me to swap in, then go on ahead. It is there for you all. So let's say for now, let me take a look at the chip list myself to see if there's some things that these objects do that I am not aware of. Let me see for myself. Let me see for myself. The only way I can hurt it is by saying that you need to use Fowler. I know. I think if you want me to change games completely, we have to fight, and I know I probably, like, that would just have to take more effort. That would take more effort for me to have to change into Fowler. Like, the thing is going to be basically, it should pop up here in a little bit, but I don't know where it is right now. The timer for the night bot. It's going to show you the command that you need to use to engage me in battle, but we're not going to battle. The only time you're going to battle, if you win the decision 3 times or more in the same stream, you have to fight me in net battle to get your wish completed. That's the only thing. Or that you'll need to use G-code so you can bubble and have Dust Man. This is true. This is true. It has fantastic synergy with Corrupt Pulse. Okay. I prefer this though. Okay, we'll look at it. But let's take a look at the LDR library. Desu, where are you? I just brought you up recently. There you are. Okay. I could probably show this for you guys actually. Let me see. Boo, 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 boo. Boo, 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 boo. Okay, let me see what I can do here. Let me move this all the way to the here and move that probably to here, because that's not necessary information. Only that is necessary information. All right. Let's check it. All right, here you guys go. So let's take a look really quick so you guys see what it is that I'm looking at. All right, so here it is. So I have to, of course, I can't rely on Colonel Army. Colonel Army is just going to be a flashy, like, bragging rights / suave looking type thing. Also, Colonel Army doesn't come out as fast as I would like it to. I think in 5 it comes out faster. I wish it would, because they actually make the animation where he goes like, he pops up and he's like, and that's what it is. So let's take a look and see if there's anything special about Colonel Army. What is that? Not Cole? What does it look like? I forgot. Help! Where are you at, Colonel Army? Let's see. It is spelled Cole R. Okay, no change from BN6. No, and cursor. But in this scenario, it doesn't help me that it's cursor, in the sense that it's usually going to be something that's an aftermath of something else, if that makes sense. So for instance, if I'm on the field, my opponent's on the field, I put out an object, and depending on whether or not it's an object that is aggressive or not, I would be having to bank on them already having. But that it could just be more so that's a bonus. It could be a bonus thing. So okay, then let's see what objects would be good in this. And at this point, now let's go back to the game and let's figure out what objects are going to be decent here. So let's take a look and see what code we might even be working in. Yakuza heat cannon. This is a new chip. So this is the Vulcan. They changed the Vulcan that was fire. I hope no one ever changes Gravity Vulcan. Gravity Vulcan looks beautiful. So let's see if I can come up with something decent here. Actually, maybe I should use my BN6 one as the base and then go from there so I don't have to start all the way over. It's more of a bonus, to be fair. Yeah, it is a bonus. That's what I was getting from that. Like, it can just be a bonus, which is still fine. It could just be something that could be a surprise, nice cherry on top. You didn't notice at first, even though it was right there and all the whipped cream was there and stuff. So let me use it as a base. So I'm sorry again. Let me take a screenshot of my build from the base boy. And then let's copy this and put it in the Discord. Oh, I didn't know they let you copy the folder as an image. That's so cool. Why am I only just now? What? Why am I only just now? Remember the ice blocks? Oh, yes. All right. Cool. All right. I have my reference desk. All right, let's go back to LDR desk. Best boy patch. Tournament 9. Also, link is in description. Remember, for those of you who are interested, want to sign up because there's still time, right down to the last minute, millisecond. Even though he be letting people join too. I mean, even though the time has passed, we have many people that still don't know what the heck is going on. All right, so let's start with because I know this is gonna be the main crux of my boy. So let's see, because I technically what I can do, because here we're going all over the place, I'm sorry guys, because there's something so cool, so neat and awesome that is that has your favorite LDR patch chip. Mine is probably Gravity Vulcan. It just looks good. But no, Lady Burst has to be my favorite. It has to be. Okay. So let's go to the patch cust. And it lets us, BBN5 is in here too. See, this can be useful for people who are doing the BB, the better balancedness. Okay. So basically, let me Yo, stop. What are you doing? Stop that. Alright, let's show this stuff. Because I kind of want to mess with the cust first. But I probably have a bit more leniency. It can go with my usual cust. I am assuming. I think so. Also, that means that it's over, and I hope it doesn't just play something else. Okay, we can just restart it. Okay, all right. So in my list, I have a super armor, float shoe, undershirt. I doubt that I'm pretty sure I can do different things here. Cuss 2. Because I probably can get both shoes in on this one in LDR's patch, to be fair. But let's just see what it looks like. Because I think even Buster Pack is better for me in this one than in the other one, but let's see. Let's just see what areas are different whenever we plug all these in. What is that? Huh? What is that? It must be attack max. Attack max is different in this game. So we have 3 squares that are free in this one in comparison. Of course I don't need, no, that was super armor, I think. Okay. All right, so let me see, because we probably don't need, let's try with the Buster Pack route first. Let's try the Buster Pack route. Buster Pack, and then, you know, an attack, a charge, at the very least, right? So we still have more space, so let's try it. Let's go down the body pack route. Let's go down the body pack route. Ooh, body pack route not found. Let me see. Let's get rid of that. Then let's put in, probably should just use an older one that I already have, cause. And then what did I have before that I got rid of? Custom. Can't do 2 customs, but there's still possibilities here. I know I've done something similar before, so we might just have to look at a different one. I'm new to this channel. What system you playing Battle Network 6 on? So I'm on PC. So we basically play on Tango with the Legacy Collection. The Legacy Collection, or Tango, just basically allows us to have rollback netcode because there's a community that still plays pretty heavily in the Battle Network 6 games and sometimes in the other games. And it helps with being able to play with people around the world. So they use Tango as a way to basically use the rollback netcode on the game, and it's pretty cool. They also offer save files, complete save files if you haven't finished the game. So if you finish the games on Switch or PlayStation or whatever, then you can basically not have to do the whole game all over again. You can just use the complete save files if you're just wanting to strictly play the PvP and you're not too worried about collecting them all and whatnot. Also, okay, I think I'm done with checking this out. So I just know that float shoe is something I'm gonna want. Let's just go with that. And basically we're playing on Tango. It also allows you to play different patches that people have made on the games. So this one is LDR's patch, and basically it strives to make every single chip palatable to your taste buds, to make it all worthwhile in some way, shape, or form, to have something that for everything to work in some way, shape, or form in some circumstance. And it's one of the best things ever. I love it. Anyways, let's just use a previous LDR. Think of a jigger. So this is what it looks like. Also, welcome in Z Ultron. I hope you're doing well, by the way. What have you been playing and watching recently? Aside from, I guess, wanting to play some Battle Network. Got PS4 version of Mega Man, like 50 plus hours, and on BN6 Gregor so far. Ooh, Gregor player, that's wonderful. There are still people that play on Switch for the most part. I don't know a lot of people that play on PlayStation, but there's still a server in the Discord in the link of this stream. It's World 3, the 3 W's. That Discord has basically it basically has a lot of people that still play on Switch. But right now you will find a lot of people play on PC, but there's still a lot of people that play on the Switch as well. Though I know that doesn't help in your sense of having 50 hours already in the game, but that's pretty cool. Switch is the most live, but understandable. Let's see, I'm looking for something. Also check out the link in the description if you like these remixes. This is by Galactica. They have a whole thing of lo-fi Mega Man Battle Network songs. I play Helldivers 2, PUBG, Marvel, Capcom 2, Elden Ring, Night Rain. I play variety. Cool. Helldivers 2 is pretty fun. I've played some of the others like Marvel vs. Capcom 2, but I haven't played that recently. I played it on the original consoles. I do like the fighting games. There's one fighting game I recently got into because Blue had got it for me. Yes, you have become a squeaker. Welcome in, squeaker. Gosh darn, you have been subjected to squeakerdom. You are now a squeaker, my friend. So here, what's my latest LDR build? My latest LDR build, I don't remember oh, this is the latest one. So is this something that I can use? It is. What am I missing from that versus the music is good? Definitely check them out. They're in the SoundCloud, is where they first were. So I apologize. I know they recently kind of, I asked them if they had it on YouTube because that's the only way I can really share it on the stream, because SoundCloud, I have ads on SoundCloud. I don't have ads on YouTube Music, so, or on YouTube in general. So, I asked them about that, and they put it all together in a jiffy. So it might not be it's only one, and he combined it all together. But he's mostly on this. I think he might be on the SoundCloud most. I like Mega Man versus Marvel and Capcom. I should have bought the Switch version, to be honest, but oh well. Yeah, I know, I get that. I bought it on Switch and PC when it first came out, just to support the game, and just because I have a way of taking it with me, and I also have a way of playing it while I'm at home if I want to play it. Mega Man always beats Juggernaut. Marvel vs. Capcom 2 is just Mega Buster. Remember my main team being Mega Man, Hulk, and Trombone. I know, I used to do, I had the similar setups with having Trombone out there. This is just speculation, I don't necessarily expect anything, but if they made a Mega Man fighting game, how would you even do it? How would you go about like doing it? Would you still do teams? I assume so, because you can have so many different people teamed up with one another. Like if they did a solely Mega Man based one that is kind of like Marvel vs. Capcom 2 and just had all the different characters, even the side characters. That would be pretty funny. Like, who would you like to see in that? Like a very obscure, most obscure character ever. Who would you like to see in that? I want to see someone like like Andrew from Megaman 02. Just have someone in there like Andrew as backup healing with the bread or something like that. I don't know. That would be kind of funny. What am I? No, this is just the best one. This is just the best one, honestly, to be very honest with you. Tempo, baby. I would make it a 2D team-based. Legacy should have been. I know it should have. I think that was kind of a miss on that, because I feel like that could be easily seen as something that would happen, like it dying off and not being something that's super like I feel like that's something that is sort of obvious when it comes to just the fact that it wouldn't be something that would continue to thrive for a very long time. So at least in the way that they expected it to. And if they did and they wanted it to thrive, they definitely should have made it crossplay. But even then, if you felt like it was going to die, at least give it a chance for everyone else to play with each other instead. Just in case that happened and it died down or whatever. I do a team battle with 3 characters, pick Mega Man, fighting game, and yes, 2D based. Yeah. 2D based would definitely be good. Yeah, having Andrew on the side would be such a funny thing. You said green biker guy, probably. I mean, we got Mega Man the Power Fighters in its sequel. I have not played those, so maybe that's something worth looking into. So that's probably something I could do. Let's just go at my OG build, because trying to do something new right now is just out of the realm of my head, because I don't have the brain power. Or at least a lot of my builds, since they are the way that they are, require me to just play them these ways. Not being able to slip and having shoes and whatnot is just important for my life. It's just very important for me. So might as well have it if you want it to. But yeah, if you guys are interested in LDR patch as well, and even if you're new, I would recommend you trying it out. It seems like a lot because you got to get used to chips that aren't originally in the game. But if you focus on one thing and keep it that way, you will enjoy yourself and find that there's so many cool things you can do, especially if there's things that you want to do with chips that were originally just not viable later in the game or PvP. I think it would be wonderful. Link is in the description for that, and also the chip list. If you guys saw the challenge for you guys once the stream goes into confrontational mode. I got to find that yellow bug chip stopper you have. Maybe that'll be my mission for today. So the bug stop, you don't have bug stop yet. Did they not give it in the legacy collection for free? I guess not. I forget if I found it on my save on the legacy collection or on my Switch. I mean, yeah, I forget if I found it yet. But yes, the bug stop. If there's a Navi customizer, I think you can play Power Fighters online and Switch. Huh. Okay. Interesting. Have anyone else here played those games, the fighting games that Jose is talking about? The only ones I've played that have Mega Man in it are the Marvel vs. Capcom ones. ACDC coffee shop. Oh yeah, so I did get it. I talked to the guy a bunch of times to get the bug stop. And it costs like 10 zenny every time you talk to him. We gotta do a restart again. Sorry, it's not on YouTube Music, so I can't put it on loop, or at least I don't know how to do that on regular YouTube videos just yet. I am but a me morsel. All right, so let's remake my build. Let's go ahead and remake my build and see if there's something I can end up changing from there. All right, so I think it's a little less than 300 zenny. Each coffee costs like 10, I think. There's that barrier 80, guys. Tell me, you like barrier 80? And click loop. Right click the vid and click loop. Okay, there we go. Thank you so much. I am not culturally sound in mind and body and soul. All right, guys. All right, so first, top of the morning, fellers. I don't know when I started doing this stupid redneckish speech, even though it's probably just humorly like against my own kind. Gosh darn. I know a lot of people probably don't get that, but I just have a humor that's weird. It's just not. I watch too much the Rush Hour. That's all I have to say for that. I don't care about a lot of that stuff, or as far as the negative sides go, but sometimes you can laugh. Anyways, Lord, it's probably where it comes from. I know you're in here somewhere, unless LDR thought you were too powerful in star code. No, I thought so. I'm doing post game stuff right now, like halfway through the BBS board too. Okay, that's pretty cool. I was on the BBS as well. I haven't finished everything yet, but enough to be able to play in a tournament with my stuff that I would like. Slooty booby boo doo. Oh, sorry. Now he's spamming stuff because I think they're all around the same time period. I'm gonna have to figure out how to change their timings. Probably off-put them to 5 and some to 0s, or you're like 10, 20, 30, and I'm gonna have to put some at like 5, 15, 25 type of thing. Sorry, they're spamming it up over here. Yeah, you guys should take a look at the list in the description and take a look at some of the chips because it is funny. Okay. So we did think we wanted a little mat gun action. Let me see. There's probably another way that we could do this, and we probably can go into a specific code that would make this pretty nice. Okay. And I probably can change things just in general because we have a lot of different ways to have utility in this, and aside from just mat gun. And then we have some big boys. We can probably change it to whatever we would like. So basically, Proto Man and Spout Man are up first for our mega chips, and they are the big boy variants. The shifting sword that I think also has a cursor in it. The soul blade. We're looking for something that this is something that does sword, I assume. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Also, yes, there are three hidden commands. If you ask me about it, I can give you hints as to what it is, but I'm not gonna go out of my way to share it every time that pops up. I'm not gonna exploit my weaknesses. They're mostly aesthetic based commands. These are mega chips, so we're looking for no, what is it called? Zero var. I think maybe that's some player secret chips then. So var sword effect inflicts the usual with HP bug on you. So wind, it is water, sword, and cursor. So that's potentially something I could use. Oh, so these are also not in that, not the base version of the game though. So don't be confused. I'm sorry. This is on the LDR patch specifically. So like I said, for LDR's patch, he can basically make a patch that alters the game, and the goal is to take all of the chips and make them palatable to your taste buds, and not have them basically useless after the fact that they've been left behind in PvE or, you know, the story mode. All right, so technically Zero Sword is up there because I have what? I have a water, a sword, and a lek and a cursor, and this does 2 of those things or 3 of those things. Lord, but these are definitely chips that are not in the game, except, I mean, like Vari sword is in the game, but not this version of it, because he's changed the properties to wind. He has some sub elements in it too. yeah, so don't worry. Okay, cool. Thank you, Mystical. If you input Konami code, you win. That might be something. Junior's Key Arrow Barrage. This is new. Let's take a look at that. Every chip is PvP viable. Yes, this is why we love LDR and the LDR patch, because he has done such a very great thing. What's this called again? This is called, actually, hold on. Just so I can do this in a better manner, let me go ahead and just copy everything over one for one, and then we're gonna change things out from there. Let's do that so I'm not looking back and forth. So let's go to Proto Man. All right, Proto Man. Blues, he just straight up called him Blues. Blues, and then we have Aqua or Spout, whatever one he might be called. I think he's Spout in this one. And he just called Aquaman here. What are you doing, LDR? Okay. And then we have Mine, which in this version of the game, Mine is a star code variant, but Mine is probably worth it in a different code, because this one is considered break and not anything else. So let's see. Let's take a look. Yeah, it's still cool. I definitely, if you get to a point, you could definitely check it out though. If you don't have a PC or, like, you know, a laptop or something, I'm sad. But maybe someday in the future, if you do get it, you can join the rest of us in these wonderful and awesome thingamajiggers. But if this was, I think, yeah, that's what I'm seeing here. I was just being funny mostly, and just saying, just being weird, just saying stuff. Well, not weird, but hey, we got Timpani, Discord, and Fanfare, because I wanted to represent all the musical brothers here. And then Cube Desk, where you at, my boy Cube? And then let's get my panels. And then let's get my Mad Coil. Mad Coil, my friend, where are you? And Colonel Army. Though I say it like as if that's the last one. Yeah. Yeah. All right, let's do something. Yeah. We're playing. No, is that the... No, okay, wait, no, okay, it did change. It sounds like a sadness, but it's not really a sadness. We're playing LDR patch, it's a madness. We got it going. We gotta get our boy Colonel Army. We gotta make sure he's up for smarmy things. We gotta get him out on the field. Pew pew pew. It's time to get for real, guys. Yeah. It's not sad. In fact, we are glad. It's no time to make it a fad. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna stop because I can't actually focus on getting the chips. I'm looking at double point and I'm just like, I don't know what double point is because I'm doing stuff. Panel point. So panel point is a little different. We'll do panel point. And then we have the big dust boy himself. It's a player chip. It's just a very strong train arrow. Okay, cool. I like that. I like that someone did that. That's pretty cool. We have our people out there like in Spout Cross / Aqua Cross. I know even though he's on the enemy side for me, I feel for Spout so much. I do. Very much so. Because I just feel for him. I don't know why, but he's just like my boy, even though he's not my boy for real. He's not on Gregar's side, so hey. It's okay though. The LDR patch is getting you up there for real though. Slooty do 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 boo boo do do do. And I'm not concentrating again. Where's my boy elect man? Where is he? Where are you? Luckman, no, don't go. Luckman, where are you at? Okay, there you are. Okay, sorry guys, I was just being dramatic. Just a little bit of dramaticism. This man, my boy. Now, out of request, LDR mentioned doing this version of it, so we might, but we'll see. Because I am trying, basically the point of this folder is basically I have so many null chips that I can use beast charges with them if I need them to get my damage, and then I can keep up potentially with other types of damage with the big boy mega chips, and then I hopefully get a combo off with the objects. That is the plan. Now, it felt pretty smooth when I was playing it, but we'll see again. So here we have again, there was a situation where, so say, let's start with the big boy here. I need mega rap. Need some mega rap. Poke rap, digit rap, now mega rap. I'd buy a laptop just to play what you're playing. It looks interesting. Yeah, they have so many different versions. We're having also a tournament. I know I showed it off a little bit earlier, but for those of you who just were not here, also welcome in to people who have been here. Sorry, I forgot to welcome you guys. For those of you who weren't here at the beginning of the stream, again, LDR's tournament. I think it's next weekend, the 26th. This is what I'm preparing for right now, basically. And then I have my tournament coming up for Battle Network 5, and it's going to be in the Better Balanced Battle Network 5 patch, which basically makes it more like what you guys like, which is Battle Network 6. Not that I'm putting you down or anything, because it's good to be able to remove barriers with wind. That is just a fact, and the anti-damage is proc the way that I feel like it should be, which is what 6 does. So it's going to be in the Better Balanced Battle Network patch for BN5 multi-hit madness. I already have the chip selection and stuff up. I haven't released it to everyone yet. I'm trying to wait till we get closer, because maybe it will, if I can find a sweet spot that's like I changed it from August 2nd to the 23rd because Evo is on the 23rd, and I want as many people to enjoy that, but also want as many people to play in my tournament. So yes, guys, it's for a selfish reason. All right. So I moved it from the 2nd to the 23rd of August. So put that on your calendars, people. And I don't have any monetary prizes, but I'll try to do some prizes that can be pretty fun for everyone. I will make an announcement when I put up the challenge roster and everything else. All right. Yes. All right. But anyways, that's it for now. The tournament graphic looks very nice. Yes, I know. Look at it. Even though I plan to draw one for it, so this isn't going to be the one that is at the end, but I do love it but I do like the little title. The title will be used in it for sure. But yeah, it looks pretty cool. I didn't think that that Night Souls throwing animation would actually fit that. I was surprised to see that it fit so well with what I was wanting. But anyways, you know, I want to come watch you do damage in this tournament. It looks deadly. You know, I'm gonna put in this on my schedule. I mean, cool, very nice. But of course, if you don't even have a laptop or anything, don't worry about it, because we do it on Tango, or you know, on the Legacy Collection that's on PC, and we use Tango as the way to do the why do I forget words at these points in times? The robot netcode. And so it's still gonna be on but I will anytime there is a Switch tournament as well, which darn, you're still PlayStation, so that doesn't solve the issue. But if you ever do, then definitely stop by, or just definitely come by to watch. Don't feel like you have to buy it or buy something to enter it. But it'd be cool just for everyone to come around and see people do. Our last tournament, so on this channel, we do a lot of challenge stuff and non-meta related stuff. We do themed stuff. We do things that aren't in the ordinary. Our last tournament was a Samurai Showdown tournament in Battle Network 5. That was so fun. Everyone brought their A game. It was crazy good. But anyways, let us continue. So blues, we might sub you out with something else, because what we're basically looking for is that I need a sword option, because sword options are good for if they want to destroy my objects. So as far as a mega chip goes, we're thinking about putting in the Zero Berry, because it has a lot of things going for it. So we can just do that. Then for Aquaman, it's a water type. So let's look at some different ones. So this is just, you know, sword, I think. Let's actually take a look at him. He is null and sword. He can be charged by a let cross. Yo, that might not be horrible. So wait. We might put him in here, but just hold on. Let's not get our fixings in. So let's change that out with this, and then our water can be this Zero Berry thing, I guess. I don't actually know if it does water damage or can decross charge cost. I assume so, because it still just has water in it. Am I right, LDR, or am I right? Yeah, am I right or am I right? I love that tournament. It was very fun. Yes, Mystical Sabo had a very great run through that. He has a video on his channel about that. It was pretty cool to see their perspective of it. A BN4 tournament, I'll see if I can make it. It's been a while. It's BN5. Jose, what are you talking about? BN5. Don't be confusing BN5 with that trash. I'm just kidding. I like BN4, so you never see me saying that out loud. Again, outside of a joke. Anyways, we have Dustman, so we're gonna keep Dustman because Dustman helps with the objectness of this objective. You know, it's objectively good. All right, sorry. All right, let's go down to the next ones. We have Diet Thunder. So I do wonder if Thiago's Hot and Cold Thunder. Oh, I haven't seen this. Thiago is... I can't remember. I think Thiago is like one of the really good players. Let's look at see what that is about. So freezing thunder, it just basically does fire. Okay, it's just a fire thunder. Okay, but why is it after rocking? Wait, why is it after rocking? Oh, artist was rocking. Okay, that's pretty cool looking. Good job, rocking. We know you be out there. That's a nice graphic. But yeah, if you check out the list in the description for the chip list for LDR patch, it shows who does the art as well, if it isn't just a recolor of it, or if LDR didn't do it himself or whatever. So I can move this now. Sorry, we haven't even gotten started yet with battles. This is something, I mean, I never fail, because like I get to talking, so I also just don't do as much. I get to talking, so we don't do as much, and I can't talk and do everything at the same time, because I just not at least this, when something takes this brain power to do, or at least seemingly for me it takes a lot. That does cursor. Let's just keep checking all these. That's cursor and sword. So we don't really, we will need a cursor one, but I don't necessarily need to rely on holes to use the summon sword. So no. So glad I found this channel. I live in a rural area, so it's pretty quiet here in the prairies of CA, so California. Hopefully you're doing well and you didn't really get affected by the fires, and hopefully you weren't in that jurisdiction. I have a friend over there that got affected by that, but he's always on the up and up. He's always has a positive attitude. Again, I got to see Demi at MomoCon this year. He is just as lovable as ever. We're all just trying to fight for paying for his food, because we're just like, of course you're coming out here even after all your years, so it's like, come on. I was trying to fight, but everyone was super gracious and giving, so it was nice that everyone had the same idea going in. But he's doing well. I'll get to see him again. And I don't know about this. I haven't actually said anything about to you guys where I'm going to go, because usually it's just MomoCon, but we found out about a con that is in the north. So it's in Baltimore. I used to live there when I was a kid. Baltimore, Maryland. There's a con there that's going to be Mega Man themed. We don't know much about it right now, because I can't even pay for a ticket yet. But it's on the website. It's called MagFest or something like that. I don't remember if it's MagFest, but something like that. And when you go to the page, it's listed in MMBN6 letters and everything. It's in January, very beginning of January, and that's where I'm going. And that's why I don't have any of them in here, but that's why I'm making my biomedals for it. I'm also making my biomedals for MomoCon to give to people who recognize me and my brother, because hopefully it'll be one of the first times I cosplay. But I have the 3D printer, and if I can print off these things, I am definitely going to do it. I also hope that if I can get in contact with them, maybe I can host a panel for like a challenge, a Suave challenge run race in a Mega Man game, and maybe see if I can do something like that, because that's something I want to do. But yes. Ooh, goodness gracious. I'm Canadian, so CA is okay. So it's Canadian. Okay, okay, good. No, Alec and Sword. Where was that? What are you talking about, LDR? Alec and Sword. Where? This one? No, Alec and Sword. Who? Okay, I'm sorry, LDR. Water Sword Cursor. What were you talking about when you said that? Maybe you'll tell me here in a little bit, but let's continue. Okay, I'm happy Demi is doing better. Yes, I am also happy. I mean, if you don't have bubbles, you don't need EX. Yeah, I know, but we're getting to there. I'm just swapping out my big boys first, because I realized with this, I haven't tested it to know for sure, but I have all big boys because of the way that I'm doing, or SP variants of cards or chips. Not a true Mega Man Battle Network fan. I'm over here saying cards. So anyways, We also have a Lekman in here because of objectness, so let's skip him as well because he's there for the objects as well. At least for Cube, I don't know if it works with these other guys. But let's see. So we have something that does. I can charge this to. I can chip charge it to paralyze. This does wind, but it also does a sword that I would need, or water as well, because that was technically swapping out for water. And then we have a cursor. So is there another cursor boy out here that can help me in my search for madness? So let's take a look. Spore sword, I think this. Okay. Thanos. Okay, let's take a look. Show me that. That sounds cool. The biometals. I haven't done the cosplay itself yet, but I will soon. I want to get the ZX for Model X Mega Buster soon. I'm hoping. Deathman EX. Huh? Yeah? Huh? What do you dare say to me, LDR? Let's see. Dustman EX does elect. Okay. What were you saying? What were you saying about the Null Alekin sword? What's the Null Alekin sword from? Combo this with bubble, he says. This is true. We shall do that. Alright, let's go back to secret player chips. That's wood, sword, break, and we need something cursor-like. Let's see if there's something cursor that helps me aside from. We're just gonna have another cursor. That does fire, wind, and cursor. What is that? Golem hit effect? Keystone? This might be alright for like, it's also an X code. This could be good if they try to destroy my, thingy. Keystone might be, and if you guys are wondering what I'm talking about, Keystone is this one. Keystone might be a good counter for that. For people who want to destroy my objects. That could be neat. The MagFest thing, okay, if I find, I have the link, I'll try to send it to you. So maybe Keystone might be our we take this out. And so we have that's wind. I have a couple things that do the wind, right? We have a few things that do wind that I have in my arsenal right now. So Zero Vary does wind. Keystone does wind. But we might be able to find something else that does it. So we're in Xcode a lot. Maybe this could be neat for, let's see what else is in Xcode. Might just be those. Might just be them people. But I wonder if there's chips that are outside of that. So it's just all the player chips, it seems like, I think. Yeah, it looks like it. But this was I forgot. So this cyclone thing was actually neat. It was dependent on something. Let me see if I can find it. Arrow hand. All right, let's go to just standard chips. So it's an 8-hit dark tornado area effect, increases each flinch. So I have to uninstall to do this though. So that could be a option, but let's keep going. Need more wind as far as what's the regular LD NATO it have outside of so it's wind, fire, and wind. So what's the difference between that and the Giga? Let me see. What is the difference? Typhoon. Now it's a 15 hit. So that could be pretty cool. But I couldn't necessarily rely on it for... It is a combo tool. I don't think I could rely on it super heavily for like getting... We're trying to think about having coverage for... whoops, sorry guys. We're trying to think about having coverage for the air that I have and seeing if there's something here or in a different... I forgot what that does. Ooh, there's gonna be a storm soon. This null and break. We have the Sabal gun. We love the Sabal gun. And we have the ZZ. Okay. Cool. Contains gunner's septum. What exactly does this do? Let me see. Assassin sword effect is sword break fire. Use this while the opponent is frozen on grass for big damage. Interesting. That's like almost very tempting for me, but again, we're looking for something else right now. We have this. I think this is probably a something I'm looking for. But it's also a mega chip, so I don't think I have any more room for that. So let's not think about it for now. What about, yeah. So I guess outside of that then, let's start over. Actually, let's save right here just so, I don't know, for some reason I have a feeling. Just to save. Just do it. Alright. So there's some things I can technically get rid of, like the mat gun, the wind racks, because I can rely on other things, right? So maybe at least one wind rack and maybe something else for that. We also were looking for the bubble stuff, right? Because bubble could be good for either of these boys. So let's look and see what can do the bubbling. So I don't know everything that does bubble here. Grav. We have Bubble Star, of course. Bubble Star, you don't have to go wrong with. You don't have to go wrong with Bubble Star. Oh, so sorry, I'm over here. Nice, I found Buckstop. Hey, yay! Very good. Just spam talk to that guy. Rolling Thunder desk. Let's see. God bless. The sprite. Well, I like the sprite. The art, but also the sprite symbol next to it is. I love that. I love it. Cross drill. Final 2 HP values useful to drill damage in its cursor. Who else do we have out here? Rootnado. Oh, this was cool. Very good job, people. Technically that freezes, and I could get big damage on it with that keystone and a couple things. I can get damage on it with a couple things. I forget though if the Dustman is purely elect. Anyways, the Sabal gun I think just does water and does not bubble. Bubble Snipe does do what I need it to do, but it's not in any codes. It's also not in it's not in his code. I guess I would look for something in decode to help me, or star code for him specifically. Yeah, star code would be beneficial just in general, because I have two things that could benefit from bubble damage. When paralyzed cut enemy, let's just make sure there isn't anything special with this guy. Let's just see. But yeah, I just wonder what's gonna be at this Magfest thing, because I think that would be pretty cool if it's actually Mega Man themed. Was not expecting to hear anything about that at MomoCon, but that's where we heard about it from, was at MomoCon. We heard about it at MomoCon. So this is water and sword. A flexible freeze and break will even refreeze an opponent target on ice panels. This could be good, or no, because I don't think elect affects frozen opponents. Bat cannon, Dustman. I guess let's go to star code? LDR, what's going on? So give me a hint, LDR, about how I'm supposed to use give me a hint about how I'm supposed to use dust with the bubble, aside from waiting till next turn. Because that would be the only way I could use Dustman with some of these bubble options, is to wait until the next turn. Give me a little bit of a hint. Yeah, because there's nothing in star code either. Can you give me a hint as to what I can do for that combo? Because I don't see it about what can bubble and actually combo with the dust. Let's go back to his chip. So he is also in G code. So let's go back to G code. Okay, we have Bubble Star, it's in G code. So we do have an option, but have to use G. But that leaves D code all by him's lonesome. It also is an uninstall. We do have a lot in G code that can be helpful. So let's say that we do have an opportunity. That means I have to do a few things. Yes, I have to do a few things. So cursor, I have some options for cursor, but not to a point that makes me super comfortable. I might can get rid of one of these objects as well. Discord and Timpan, and then Sex God. Like, this could be good in case I get to a point where I just don't take damage. I think Discord will be the one I let go of, but Discord, out of everything, I think is used the least. And even though Timpani is my favorite, and I could just discard the rest of these instruments at a whim's notice, just because Timpani is my favorite. I could basically, I want to give him some more shine, but if anything, I'll get rid of him, I think. I have this bat key from Base Boss on battle under that big tree in the green area. Anyone want to help? I don't know where to use the bat key. So the bat key, I believe it's changed in this version because it's technically taking from It's technically taken from the Japanese version. I think the back key is used to get into the other area, not the undernet, but the next undernet, like undernet 2. I believe you can take that there to start fighting the people at the graves. Am I incorrect about that, you guys, or what? Just let me know, because I'm probably incorrect on that. Or it can help you get to that part where it's the secret boss all the way back there, but I don't think that's the case. I think it would grant you access to the first deep undernet section. I just forgot what it's called, like the graveyard, maybe? It might be called the graveyard. Sloo boo 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 doo doo. What is up, Rams? Mostly because he's blue. What was I wanting this for? Just to add on some damage on top of like a sensor, maybe? It could do some damage, but we could probably get rid of panel point if that's the case. Panel point. If I need to, I'll get rid of Mag Coil. Mag Coil is definitely a nice turnaround option in case they don't want to get close to me. But they changed their mind, or like they're trying, like I can switch it up on them. Also, mine not necessarily necessary. So let's do this. Let's do a little bit of let's do a little bit of G code. Let's get uninstall in there. So I think it's like you gotta go to, there's supposed to be like a black hole or something. I just assumed that that's where the back key would go. The back key, nah, the back key definitely just foreshadows who that's supposed to go to. So I feel like maybe you don't need the key to get to the graveyard or wherever it is. Like, you do have to go through the undernet to get there. It's not the one where you fall down. It's not the hole that you fall down into in AC/DC. It's you go to the undernet. You just keep going. You keep going, and there's the area that you get to there. But the back key, I don't know. I know it foreshadows a boss. I'm just not saying it out loud because I don't know if it's technically a spoiler for people who haven't played it yet. But the back key, I assume, just helps you get to him. But if not, it probably might help you get to. But I doubt it helps you get to the deeper undernet, because I think that's like post game stuff. You gotta have like the chips, so many chips, so many mega chips, so many gigas, and like all that stuff. I think that's where that's supposed to go, but I don't know for sure. I don't remember. I know I finished that place recently though, and recently it's probably like in the last 2 or 3 months. So in that case, it's like I should have 2 of these bubble boys, and then something else. And if that's the case, it's like I could get some of that value from that one chip, but I think that's a mega chip if I'm not mistaken. Everyone ever heard of Botkai, anyone? I think it unlocks crossover. Keep it vague to avoid spoilers. But I haven't fully played through the LC6. Okay, so then I assume so, because I've already done that part already, like recently. That was the last thing I did, was actually challenge that boss. So I guess maybe I've just always had that key and I didn't actually know what I was opening, but maybe that is what it opens. Once you get to that undernet, I don't know why I can't find a better name for that. Get to undernet, and then there's a point where, actually, because there's 2 sides that you can come in from on the undernet, I think. But you'll find it eventually if you keep searching anyways. I think it's possible for you to get there from the undernet. So, okay, let's see. So when you go to undernet 1, I believe there's a spot where it branches off to undernet 0 or something like that. It's not the one that keeps going down the main timeline, so to speak. It's the undernet that branches off. I think that's where you want to go for that, but you still technically will get to the undernet if you go through the undernet, the canonical timeline route, if that makes sense. I want to say that is a true statement. So we have Swift Gun, but these are all big boy stuff, so I need to look through G to find something else that I would like to use that's helpful to me. Technically I could just do this, and then that way I have a few options still. We'll test it out and see how it goes. But yeah, I think this is pretty good. I'll just have to put it to the test. I actually have one more chip. I got rid of the point, right? 1, 2, 3. Pretty sure I have 5. So I would need to either give in another Mac boy or just something else altogether, or I can get a Giga because I don't have one. So I could have a Giga just in case, and it can also do well with some of the things that I would like it to do well with, like the key, the shifty, the shifty. I might end up switching this out because it's on impulse. It's like an impulse bias. Like I heard it can be charged with elect cross to do whatever, but like I might end up swapping them out because I just get excited anytime elect cross is in the picture. So that just be how it is sometimes. All right, let's see. So there's probably something I can do here with a Giga, which this is a pretty decent Giga, and then this is just a pretty good Giga. But if it freezes, and I guess freezing can help with freezing can help with landing these kernel armies. Freezing can help with the keystone. Freezing can help with I think that's it for me, but that's still not horrible. Freezing can help with sensor. That is possible. I wonder if Mac coil will work when someone is frozen. That's probably a good thought experiment. All right, I reached internet 1. I'm searching, looking. I'm searching. I'll find it. Okay, cool. I want to say it's off to the right, the top right of that map. You go to a different area, but I'm not sure. I can't remember if you have to basically go to that area with some of the other navies to destroy roadblocks. I forget if that is something that has to be done. Like someone is trapped there, I think you gotta find him, and maybe it's not blocked by a roadblock. It might just be blocked by the key that you need. So you go to upper right section of that area, I think, and it should go to the other undernet 0. Try that first, I would say. All right, so I'm kind of done. It didn't just take the whole stream, but you know, we get it done eventually. Maybe we can still at least get one match in. Let's see if we can find someone, see what I need to improve upon on this build. Let's see if there's anybody in the server that can help me to do a little bit of something. Okay, let's go to matchmaking. LDR, was it Blazing Brawl, this. Let's do that. There's no one on, or there's someone on today. We'll see if someone plays with us. For now, we'll just relax until that happens. All right, guys. So basically, I'll give you a hint to one of the things. Also, welcome in the people who are just now who have just been lurking. I'll give you a hint to one of the commands. All right. There's one command that's nerdy like, and you use the word nerd in some way, shape, or form, and it is only one word. And you hit an exclamation point. You hit something of a nerd variant. Definitely look into GP as well. Okay, let me see. Nice to know if there are people in the N1 that are coming around to the LDR. Okay. If you are able to, then sure. If you have the Legacy Collection on PC and have Tango to use the robot net code. Especially since there is a smaller kind of new moon like event a week before the big tournament, so you can test and refine your build there. Okay, cool. I reached Undernet 3 now. I haven't been here before. Well, if you haven't been there, you might as well just keep on going. Okay, Mystical has signed up first. So let's get Mystical. And it is the only one I can do for today, but I'll keep playing throughout the week to get more. Let's do this. Me and him tend to have a good connection. All right, here we go. Let us see what Mystical is all about. See what kind of build he has going for himself. Let us see. Mine is Neo Very. Oh yeah, I assume so. That's a nice chip though. Neo Navi, sorry. Okay, we have Panals on the field. Panals. Let me see. Oh, whoops, sorry. I'm sorry. We can start over, Mystical, if you want. I'm sorry, I might as well. Let's just do reveal, because that's how we're supposed to play. I'm going to use a fun kernel build, if you don't mind. Whatever is up, whatever you would like. Vegeta? Someone's name in the Discord is Vegeta. Vegeta would be proud. Vegeta would be proud, Des. Oh, sorry, reveal. Cool. Let's see. Let's check it out. All right. So we have Rush and Tango. Tango is a sadness. It's a sadness for sure. Gundel Sax, Colonel Army. We get to see how he goes about doing it. Inferno. I don't really know. Okay, that's like a cert gun. We still have the same stage. That is hilarious. Dang. Okay, Colonel for sure. Alright. He does have Rush, so we might as well get that out of the way. And we can try to stay up front and get the sensor going. And maybe pull him in towards the end. That could be worth a shot. Let's see what we can do. Step forward and then keep our ground. I don't remember what kind of shoes he has. If I take my finger off this button. Hey, what's up, Toya bot? How you been? Welcome back in. Not the bot. No. No. Miss a call. Show me. Tell me what I need to do with my life to become better. Show me. Exploit me. I'm the non-matter warrior. No. We like barriers. But now I have to... Oh, never mind. I don't have to worry about that. Never mind us. What are you doing up there? Wow. Darn, I cannot. Okay, understood. Get him with that. Step back. Boom, boom. All right, we got it. But this is the one part. He can break out of it. There's nothing too crazy about what's going on here. However, we can do a little something. We could do a little something. So do I try to be saucy and get this on a counter? I doubt it. He has a lot of chips that are dim. He also if he breaks out of it, he might get hit again if he decides to move. I don't know. I feel like this is what I have to do with my life. Let's try something like this. All right, what do you plan to do here? Okay, he broke my boy. He broke my boy. Okay, good job. All right. Oh wait, I could have used that. How unfortunate. Okay. Ooh. A swing and a miss. Okay. Let's take a look. This. Also, he has used like all 3 of his kernels. He has to have. He's gonna have the guys out here soon though. So hold on. I need to stay vigilant. I need to stay vigilant and do some things, but I have to think for right now. Also, I don't know the Neo Very command. I'm sad. I don't remember. Gotta stay vigilant. Okay, yeah, because he has the area grabs. I got him. I don't remember if this works or not, or if I'm even in a section that can get hit by it. No, I wasn't. Okay. You must not. Okay, there's Tango. We do have things that can work in our favor here, so this is pretty cool. We don't have the bubble, but I couldn't use that with the bubble anyway. So let's say that what happens if I do that though? I realize I don't have any area reclaim. I'm invisible. This is a true statement. Might as well set it up. Let's do it. Let's do it. Rock Cube is nice for me, but I don't know about him. Oh, nice dodge. Let me put it here. And I'm not sure, but we'll just... Oh, no, I wanted to put it down there. Okay. So let's say he gets paralyzed if he's next to it. So if I do this, then that doesn't matter, huh? I wanted to get them both out there, but I was not able to. So I might as well step forward and do it. Actually, let's see if we can save the Colonel army, because we might be able to. He has to get rid of my barrier dust. Okay, this will at least get rid of it. Ooh, anti-navi. I didn't see that. I wasn't paying attention to that. But we like to see him get a little action. Okay, he's stuck there for a second, so let's get him started at the very least. I knew this was going to happen to me someday. Lord, I don't remember the the command. I don't remember the command, but you know what that means for me, right? You know what that means for me? All right. Is this? I don't know them. Left B, right B, or something. We're just gonna have to spam it and hope that that's enough for me. Really have to spam it. Supersonic boom. Back B, forward B. Okay, but we have to get rid of his. But I have to get rid of it regardless. He doesn't do more, but hold on. Darn. Ah, damn. Oh, no. Ah, darn. I did it wrong. I always freak out when I do it on keyboard. I cannot do it on keyboard. Controller is where my life goes. That's why I should just have the controller connected, and then whenever whenever I very nice, very nice, very nice. Let me see though. We do need to get rid of one of these. Also, he has a lot of kernel, so I need to like step back and forth from the front and the back. That's what I kind of want to say. If I mess him up though and use the wind rack on this thing, will that matter for me? Or no? Okay, let's try something different and let's try to pressure him. Let's try to pressure him a little bit. Actually, I don't need that right now. Let's pressure him and see what he decides to do about the situation. Let's see what he decides to do. Yeah, go ahead and do your thing. Okay, he was waiting for me to leave it, so that only helped him. Oh, that kernel. How interesting. I do need area reclaim. He did something. Now, I don't know what the kernel army does if it's in the back. Also, does Keystone, I forgot. Does it do water? I don't think so. I forgot what it does. I can't freeze anyhow. I don't have the mat gun anymore, so I need to save the other bubble star for like other stuff. So in this scenario, I have to stay on the top, and that's the middle, and that's the only place I'm safe. I wonder if I could put down 3. Yeah, it's object 3. Oh, that could hurt me though, to be honest with you. So let's say that. This would just be funny. I'm not. I just want it to be funny. It's all that I care about in my life. Keystone is fire. All right, let's place this here. Let's do this. That was nice. Nice fixins. All right. This would be the moment of my life. Well, he does take it away regardless. This is like regardless of what happens type of thing. So let's say I do something weird. Let's say that I beast out. All right, let's say that beast out. Say that I use this to get the barrier off. Use this and then Colonel Force to make him not want to stand in the middle so that then I can use this. But at the same time, it's like, I don't think that it's not combo tool at that point. Unfortunately, right? But I feel like I want to land it. I don't have anything that can... Oh, I can combo it this with that. How interesting is that, for real? I would just have to... skillet. Get on that skillet. Let's place it here just for whatever reason, you know. He also wanted that rock cube there. I can't do it there, but you know, that would have been kind of cool. Ooh. How does it work here? I think I'm safe. Yeah, safe. We don't have area reclaim, so this is bad, but okay. Okay, holding A, back B, left B, back B, left B, back B, left B. So it's also wind. I'll have to try to remember that. Back B, left B. Also, this is a great moment for our boy. So what we probably just could do is just, when he tries to attack me, I can just stay where I am. He's not in a position to hit me right now, so I want to spam that, at least I feel like. The only person that can hurt me is Element Man. I have a shield. And might as well use these, because, like, I'm gonna be getting him off of me anyway. No, darn it. Does he have air shoes anyway? Because this could be bad for him. He doesn't, actually. So let's stay elect and just do that. Alright, so let's say that we did this into that, into that, into that. Something like that. Let's see. What's your first move, friend? Is he going to try to attack me? He did. He will get this off, but at the exchange of what? At the exchange of what? I didn't mean to do that. Why it came out like that, I'm not sure. But I guess that's fine. I get more space. At the cost of what? Invis. Good. He's freaking out. Let's crack those panels, because that would be good for me. And I can probably chef it up with our boy. Yeah, if I fail, I get wind rack, and that is also okay. I've realized this. This is very true. What do you guys think he's gonna do, guys? What do you think? Sending here is probably still better. Ooh, we missed. Oh, he has a chance to move. Oh, he still missed. That's such a crazy thing. He still got me. How lucky you are, my friend. Let's slow gauge it, because I don't think he has any health. He used aura already. He might have barrier 80. But in this case, he's probably gonna beast over. Is that a true statement? What could he do to me and beast over? Oh, he's probably ready for Colonel. Darn, why do I always forget that? What can make this not... I would have to beast out. I would have to beast over. He has to have like Colonel this round. And also, if I slow gauge it, he has to deal with the beast out. Beast over. This is not a good idea. But if I have like a few options that if I use them well, he'll be okay. I'd be okay. So let's say that, no, we need to use that right away. And then this and all right, let's try it. I don't know if he was expecting this or not. All right, he had element man. He has to get to his defense. He's probably spamming for defense. Okay. That was the only thing that I could think of. I felt like he had Colonel Force and that would still wipe me clean. Like, for everything that I have. Okay. What can I do in this first round? I would like to have a sensor here so that I could just stall out this, this aura. But the best thing I could probably do is hold on to the bubble star. Hold on to the bubble star. And just let it happen, I think. Hold on to the bubble star and then but this cube wouldn't be a good idea then. We'll see. But I need to have a quick option for his wind rack. But he doesn't have wind rack regged. How interesting. Let's move up because Colonel. Rush and get that on out here. And let's place this down. And let's just take this for ourselves. So I do get hit here, but it's not gonna do anything because I'm on holy panels. I'll get rid of it. Go. Okay. So he's invisible. This is correct. I don't have anything that hits through invis here. So I'm probably going to be at the mercy of... I have to be at the mercy of, like... I have to be okay with it in this situation. he move in time? That's the question. Yeah, let's stop that. We're blocking all the rock cubes. Ah! Darn. Darn, I couldn't figure that out, huh? Yeah. Darn, if I cross out, I don't get anything, right? Okay, figured we had something, but this is the least of our worries here at this point. Okay, unfortunate. Come on, we can at least get up there. We can use that here. Yeah, actually, I had already used it, so I didn't even think about it. That's a whoopsie on me. I thought I had it later. Okay. I used mine first. So, what I could do is pressure this round. But he's also, I can't destroy anything. So the holy panels would hurt me here if I kept them around. But actually, I feel like I need to probably go into that mode, actually. He also doesn't have shoes, so this could be helpful for me. Sorry, he moved to where I was. Okay. We can at least still break these, Ah, darn it. I didn't want that to happen, so that's unfortunate for me. Okay, we still have a chance. We're just gonna break the panels for both of us because I feel like that's probably better for me here. Swipe. Okay, he decided to go against the. Let's just use that then. Nope. This. Get you out of that. Oh, darn, that sucks. We forgot about it. But that helps me just for a second. All right. Darn, they break right through it. It just shows how strong Crowfur still actually is, but I have to pay more attention to stuff like that. Like I forgot about the anti-navi from before, and then also what do you call? There was something else I forgot about, but I don't remember. All right, that was fun. Mystical. That was nice. That we see that we like the Colonel Army. We don't like Colonel Forrest, but we like Colonel Army. we got to see a little Colonel Army action with these objects. I really like that build that you have, Mystical. That was great. I enjoyed that a lot. I do have to cut it short though. I usually linger for a little bit, but I am kind of over time. We'll try to play more of this before a tournament, and we'll try to figure out what's going on. I still leave it up for grabs for people to change my folder around the next stream. We'll have more time for us to battle because of the fact that I won't be folder building. I take so long folder building, it's just how it is. But alrighty, thank you everybody for stopping by. It was fun. Make sure that you guys take care of yourselves and each other. Gundale first ready. Yeah, I assumed you had Gundale first ready. I was like, this is a bad idea. This is a bad idea, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I was like, there's no way. He has all the area that he could ever want in his life. But oh yeah, I need to make sure I remember for next time. I need some area reclaim because that was something that was hurting me. So sort of. I was able to finagle it a little bit sometimes. But yeah. Hey Cyber Guardian, sorry I gotta go now, but maybe we'll catch you around later. Thank you again, Mystical, for giving us a match. And yeah, sorry. But just make sure that you guys take care of yourselves. Make sure you guys are eating, drinking water, doing your best. Sorry, you're gonna hear me 2 times. I'm sorry. Stop! Hurry! Go to that channel! Stop! Hurry! Go. Okay. Let's raid someone on Twitch side because I have not been doing my due diligence to the boyos over at Twitch. It looks like I know that Omnom is online. He's playing Pokemon, so I'll just do that just because I need someone quick to go to. Omnom is pretty cool. Him and Sam, they're pretty nice. They're Mega Man fans as well, but they like playing a lot of different stuff. Thank you, Zeoltron. Thank you, LDR, of course, as well. Again, the link is in the description if you want to join the LDR tournament for next Saturday, if you just want to come by and watch. Again, this is LDR's tournament here. And if you want, keep in mind my tournament coming up on the 23rd of August. Just keep that in mind. Put that on your calendars, people. I'll see you guys soon. As soon as this raid starts. If you're on the YouTube side, I'll send you the link in case you want someone just to see if there's someone that you would like to watch every now and again. But I'll catch you guys around. Make sure that you have a nice rest of your day. Bye bye.